Mahendra Singh Dhoni will be back in the Indian jersey. Yes, that's right. But this time, the former Indian skipper will take up the role of a mentor for team's captain. The campaign there at the T20 World Cup, for which the 15-man squad has been announced now. There have been a few surprises, of course, with Ashwin making a return after 4 long years. Let's take a look at this report.
India's squad for the T20 World Cup is out. But even before the much-awaited news came, a bigger surprise was revealed.
Mr. MS Dhoni will join Team India as a mentor for upcoming T20 World Cup.
Dhoni will once again be seen in India jersey. This time as a mentor for his experience of leading India in multiple ICC tournaments and winning 3 of those. For the 15-member squad that was picked, there were a few surprises. R. Ashwin, who last played a limited overs international match more than 4 years ago, has made a comeback. Something that many wanted to see, but not many were sure of. Rahul Chahar has been preferred over the experience of Yuzvendra Chahal, despite the fact that the selection committee has gone in with 5 spinners. The selectors had the option to pick more reserves, but this time they chose to limit that figure only to 3. Virat Kohli, of course, leads the 15-man squad with Rohit Sharma, his deputy, if the skipper continues to bat at number 3. Suryakumar Yadav and Ishan Kishan have earned themselves a place each with some very good performances, while Pant will be the wicket-keeper. Expectedly, Hardik Pandya and Ravindra Jadeja will be the 2 all-rounders along with Akshar Patel. Rahul Chahar is the lone leg spinner in the squad, with Ravichandran Ashwin and Varun Chakravarti as the other spinners. India is going in with only 3 pacers in Jasprit Bumrah, Bhuvnesh Kumar and Mohammad Shami in their 15-man squad, with Deepak Chahar and Shardul Thakur among the standbys. The T20 World Cup begins on October 17th, but India will open their campaign with a blockbuster clash against Pakistan on October 24th. India were the inaugural champions of the T20 World Cup, but that was way back in 2007. And possibly MS Dhoni's return, in a different role though, could end that wait too. Sports Bureau, India Today.
Meanwhile, BCCI Vice President Rajiv Shukla has said that they have picked a balanced team that is effective for the T20 format. Let's cut across to what he had to say.
Dhoni, he has developed fortitude. How to work in adverse circumstances. When it looks as if you are going to lose the game, then taking victory out of the jaws of the lion or the tiger. That is called, the real fortitude. So he maintains his cool and he will fight till the last ball and will win the match. He is a great winner. So that way Dhoni's advice is going to help a lot.
All right, let me quickly cut across to Boria Mazumdar joining us more on that. Boria, what will be the role of mentor, coach of the team? In fact, we're looking at MS Dhoni now, who's going to be mentoring Team India, and it appears that many of them were caught unaware. It was quite a surprise for the people of the BCCI itself. Just moments before the announcement was made did they get to know. So this has come as a shocker, a pleasant surprise indeed.
I don't think it was a surprise for the people who needed to know. From my conversations with many, the first apprehension that the board had, and I can put this on record for you, Navita, when the secretary and the president spoke to Ravi Shastri, that was the first apprehension, that 4 years back when a proposal had come that Rahul Dravid should be the overseas batting consultant, it did not go down too well because it was deemed as an intrusion. This time round, they had to take the head coach into confidence because mind you, Ravi Shastri remains the head coach. And that was the thing that they informed him. Thereafter, once they had Ravi's vote of confidence on this proposal, they went to the captain and the vice captain, both of who continue to be pretty close, very close to MS Dhoni, Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. Both of them bought into the plan, and thereafter the plan was mentioned, in the selection committee. And so it was not as if it was done in 24 hours. It was not. It was done over a period of time. The team management and the think tank was taken into confidence. MS obviously was taken into confidence. And the other thing that they took into account is MS's record in T20s, not in ICC competitions, in T20s. He's won 4 IPLs, the Champions League, the World T20. So his record in T20 competitions was also taken into account, and that's when they zeroed in. As far as I'm concerned, I'm delighted at this for 2 reasons. Because MS is very close to somebody like a Rishabh, extremely close to Hardik, because if you see Hardik travels to MS's house for his birthday and stuff. Surya. So people who are X-factor players in this team are extremely close to MS. So as mentor, that way he will have a very strong role to play. I think it's a very good call and should give us dividends.
Well, Boria, what's the reason behind this new announcement? Of course, a lot of them say that this could be because of the poor performance by the Indian team at the ICC events, and many others questioning the current status or the strength of the Indian team, and what kind of value addition can Modi add to this? Can Dhoni add to this? Beg your pardon.
So that's again a very good and very pertinent question. There's no question that India has lost key matches. India has lost semi-finals. India has lost finals. 2019, MS was the batsman who got run out. India lost in the semi-finals. 17 Champions Trophy, we lost in the finals. So, all of these factors are there. Even World Test Championship final, we lost. We have lost key finals. To absorb pressure, MS has done exceedingly well over the years as captain. If you add somebody like that who has a calming influence, by the way, still plays, will play the IPL for Chennai Super Kings, will captain, knows almost every player who's playing this World T20. It's a value add. So the BCCI obviously under Virat wants to win an ICC tournament, and they absolutely do not want to leave any stone unturned. You've come close for the last 4-5 years. It's time to cross that final hurdle. MS as a brain is one of the shrewdest. My interactions with MS, I can tell you his reading of the game is fantastic. So when you have somebody like that in the dressing room who is kind of an advisory figure to a lot of the boys who are playing in this team, Rohit, Virat, Hardik, Rishabh, Surya, everybody, it will make a big difference. So I think it's a good call. It is not an intrusion into Ravi Shastri's turf. He remains head coach. Virat remains captain. Many are saying, this is the clipping of Virat's wings. This is a clipping of X's. That's not the way. If you go into clipping your captain's wings or coach's wings 1 month before a world tournament, whoever you get God into the mix, you will not win.
Right.
That is not the intention. The intention is to boost and get them together rather than fracture them.
Undoubtedly, and it appears that Dhoni's involvement right now will really boost the team spirit, which is looking for a fresh lease of life. Boria, stay with us. We have some big news coming in right here. In fact, India today